present in different groups of conversation.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Mhm.
very often I see again familiar faces and familiar friends, and so yeah, I ask
Mhm.
for information, for news, and things like that. Yeah.
Mhm. I see, I see. That's really great. I also like to visit different events and different groups, but unfortunately, during the school year, it's a real change. But in summer, I want to reunite with some groups and, of course, with some participants whom I haven't seen for a long time. And it would be great just to participate as a participant because you don't need to think about the plan, events, and so on. Just come enjoy. So I hope to visit more meetings in summer just for pleasure.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
idea.
And it's high time to start our class. So today we're going to review chapter 4. Um, I would like to offer you kind of a timeline, yeah, because we read chapter 4 on our own. And of course, we should review it before we pass over to chapter 5. As for chapter 5, we will not start from the very beginning, but from page 61. We will read up to kind of 4 pages and then have some activities to review the chapters 4 and 5. Okay, so that is our agenda for today. Mhm. Okay, let me share the screen. Mhm. Okay. So here are some sentences. All you need just to put them in the order they are in the story. Yeah, we'll try our best. And to be very honest, to create this activity is also helpful to remember how the events go. Mhm. Okay, okay, we'll try. I will scroll down and just tell me, for example, put 5 up to 4 or something like that. Okay, we will try. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. I will scroll down for us to review all the sentences. Of course, you remember that Roberto, the son of Pedro and Rosaura, was born in the story. Okay, go up. Mhm. So the beginning of chapter 4 was described the preparation of Tita for baptism, yeah, or christening. Mhm. Okay, I will give you a clue. Let's put 3 to the top, okay?
Yeah.
So it was kind of, and then in the story, some events were described. Yeah, Rosaura was pregnant, and but she was about her labor to start. Yeah, and all went to uh, on some errands. Yeah, Mom Elena went to somewhere. Pedro also was sent to somewhere. Yeah, and Sita had to help. Um, Rosaura. Yeah. Mhm. Okay, so um,
Excuse me, Victoria. We have to follow the
the plot
chronology of the book, of the chapter,
of the
or the
chapter.
chronology of the facts
Of the chapter.
of the chapter. Okay.
Mhm. So she did understood that she will have to help Rosaura to deliver the baby, yeah? Okay. How about okay? Well, so, which of these were the first? Number two or number three? Is the order correct or not? Should I put this or this?
No, the other possibility. They didn't know. They didn't know
Mhm.
when they left.
Mhm.
I think. I try to
Yes,
remember.
they left, and they didn't know that Rosaura had gone, into labor. So Tita saw how other animals gave birth, but she never faced, so to say, women giving birth. Hello, Varun. Hello, long time no see. Hello, and Anastasia here just on time. Um, those guys who just arrived, we're reviewing chapter 4, and we try to order sentences as they are in the chapter, not in the story going, but in the chapter. So we found the first sentence, yeah. So Tita wanted the feast go well, because they were going to celebrate an important event, the baptism of her nephew, first son of Pedro and Rosaura, yeah. But before there were some events, and but in the chapter this we should follow the chapter goes, not the story goes, but the chapter. So move on. Mhm. Okay, I will scroll down. So the baby. So we started to talk about a baby. I will sort it here and then we'll find out. Also here. So Pedro, Steve, please. Where should I put it? Four.
The ones that you have down, like I think it's 8 or 9, they are supposed to be previously, no?
Mm.
When it talks about the rebels.
Where should I put what and where should I?
Scroll, please. And I think it's 9 or 10. Um,
Okay,
I saw
done.
something about rebels.
Okay.
Wait a minute. 12. Pedro pretended he'd come in for a glass of lime water with Sash. Uh-huh. Left it in the kitchen. Uh-huh. Up,
But
up, up.
where should it? But it wasn't during
It's
Rosaura.
it's before the baby.
After.
Yeah.
In the chapter. In the chapter, not in the story going. Just follow the chapter if it's possible. Open the story and follow the chapter. Don't jump, don't focus on events go. Follow the chapter goes. Because when I prepared this activity, I just picked up sentence that go in the chapter.
So there are some that are left. They will not be used. All of them have to be used.
All will be used. All about chapter 4. Have a look here, yeah? So, at first, baptism of Roberto is mentioned in the story, and then we found out how this baby came to this world. Yeah. Just follow the chapter goes and try to fix the event. Of course, in if we treat it a lifetime, first the baby was born and then they have baptism, yeah. But in the chapter, first baptism was discussed, and Tita was preparing something, yeah, for baptism. Of Roberto.
Pedro asked Tita to please take care of Rosaura while he was gone.
Okay, where should I put it? Here?
On the second place.
The
Here.
second. No.
Or here?
Yes, yes. After 2.
Okay, let it be here.
Here.
Then, so then Rosaura started to give birth. Yeah. Okay, maybe. So she spent hours, okay, by sister's side, and then the baby was born and it cried. Yeah, here. Okay, let me scroll down and I will see if there are any things. Okay, who was wrapped like a taco? Okay, the baby, yeah. And when what was it wrapped? Just after it was born. Yeah. I will put it up here or here.
In the hours she spent by her sister's side, she learned more than in all the years she studied in the village school.
Here
Yeah.
or here? Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Firstly, he was born, yeah, and it cried. And later, Tita wrapped the baby into the blanket, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, 6. I will scroll down to see if there are any sentences about the baby. So, baby's boy's face found a wet nurse.
When she saw the boy's face slowly grow, full, and when she heard the way he was slow, and she began to suspect that something extraordinary had happened.
Yep. So 12 goes up. And wet nurse. So, as for the baby, Tita helped Rosaura to deliver baby. So the baby was born. He was lying wrapped like a taco. I like this comparison.
After
What's the problem?
Yes, the next day arrived the doctor.
So the doctor arrived, agree, and he examined Rosaura.
I think before the doctor, Mama Elena and Chencha arrived before the doctor. Yeah.
So all were very surprised that Tita helped Rosaura, yeah, but she did everything perfect. Okay, but how about Rosaria? How did she feel after giving birth?
There must be a sentence saying that she didn't have any milk.
Yes, and okay,
and then they hired a wet nurse to feed the baby. I think it was the 12th.
Yes.
Something
Okay,
like
wait a
that.
second. 12?
No, it moved already.
No. So I didn't take that sentence for us not to relax, not to chill, but like our brains remember the story. Okay, so they found a wet nurse. Okay. I like
But
that.
then,
To be very honest,
then the
it's the
nurse
first time
died. The
wait.
nurse died, and the baby was still hungry. So Tita tried to feed the baby. I don't know if it's there.
Okay. So it was about the baby. So found the wetness, then she fed him. Yeah, that is magic realism.
Yeah.
So
Because
something
like
extraordinary.
for a miracle,
Exactly.
she produces milk.
Yeah, but the main reason is that the baby's cries, yeah, filled the all empty space in Tita's heart, yeah. So she realized that she was feeling a new love for life, for this child, for Pedro. Her love was reborn, yeah, in some way, very extraordinary way, I would say. But it's okay, that's okay. We forgive Laura Esquivel everything.
No, number 9. Pedro wasn't surprised in the list.
Okay. Pedro wasn't surprised. Yes, he wasn't surprised. He's just so he was impressed with the he wasn't surprised, and I guess he was grateful to Tita that she fed Roberto with milk. Yeah. Okay.
13, when Mama Elena and Chencha finally arrived home that night with the Lobos, goes to the top.
Okay.
It's before they find the wet nurse. Before the wet nurse.
Okay.
Yeah, there. Perfect.
Here.
And then the doctor, after when Mama Elena and Chencha, John Brown, the doctor, was watching Tita, charmed by her.
Did he watch her this day?
Probably this happens at the baptism.
It was at the baptism, yes. Number 13, at the baptism ceremony.
Yeah.
Not on the day when Rosario.
Not when he arrived the next day, yes.
Exactly. By the way, how about 14?
14 goes after the wet nurse. They found the wet nurse, but then she died.
Yes. That's why Tita started to breastfeed, yeah? Okay. Peaceful, something like that. Oh, no, not here, not here. They found the wet nurse, and then she died. And then Tita started to breastfeed it. Okay, well done here.
But there is another sentence about Dr. John at the beginning.
Only 15 sentences here, so we need to deal with 12, 13, 14.
12, I think Pedro pretended he had gone. Passes before when she is preparing the ingredients for mole or something like that. So that should be the very beginning of the story, of this chapter, I mean.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because when he arrived the second time was when Tita was feeding the baby, but he didn't pretend that he was going for a glass of water.
Here.
Yes.
Put it at the very beginning.
I think it would be the very first one.
Okay. Then 13, 14, and 15 are left.
Like that.
So that part of John Brown, yeah, was watching Tita.
There are two times. This is mentioned 2 times.
Number 15, it can start as an account my cousin's company. And the last one is, meanwhile, Mama Elena has managed to ruin the part for her.
Okay. Let's check. Okay, two mixed up. Okay, even yes. So red are not correct. Let's try this one and this one. Check. Ah, well done. Now perfect. Okay. So here is please look through. Don't forget the events go. Well done. This exercise, this activity is really important, yeah, because I trust readers, but still, to be on the same wave with you, my dearest, I should be. I want to be sure that if we read, we remember the story, we remember who is Roberta, yeah,
Yeah.
and this chapter is really very emotional, yeah. Besides some elements of magic realism are also here. Okay.
I agree with you because this exercise impressed some of the most important points of the chapter.
Yeah, that's why we should review. We can't just start with chapter 6 without understanding of the importance of these events in the life of characters. Okay, let's start. Let's go on reading the story. So, and we start from here. Mama Elena was a specialist, yeah? Okay, okay. Let's start. Bonar, how about to start to read a bit for us?
Sure.
From here, Mama Elena.
Mama Elena was a specialist in cutting the watermelon. Taking a sharp knife, she will drive the point in so it penetrates just to the end of the green part of the ring without touching the top of the watermelon. She made her cuts through the rind with such mathematical precision that when she was done, she would pick up the watermelon and give a single blow against a stone in a particular spot, and like magic in what watermelon or green would open like the petal of flower, leaving the heart intact on the table. Unquestionably, when it came to dividing, dismantling, dismembering, desolating, detaching, dispossessing, destroying, or dominating, Mama Elena was a pro. After she died, no one ever came close to accomplishing the same fate with the watermelon.
Just a second, guys. I've met an interesting word for our vocabulary. This word, rind. It's the same as peel. We have peel. Oranges have peel. Yeah. And people have skin. Oranges have peel. And watermelons have rind. Yeah, that very thing that covers the watermelon. Yeah, the rind.
It is a hard skin.
Yeah, exactly. But it's interesting that different objects have different kind of skins. Okay, we move on. Bonar, one more extract, please.
Well, I'll go ahead.
Yes, just one little extract.
Sure. From her hammock, Tita heard someone get up from a chunk of watermelon. This awakened in her the urge to go to the bathroom. She had been drinking beer all day long, not to cool off, but to make more milk to nurse her newborn.
Thank you, Bonar. very interesting thing that she had to drink beer all day long, to be very honest. For us, it's nonsense. If mother is breastfeeding, so she doesn't drink any beer or something like that. So here doctors recommend to eat, to drink more. I mean, kind of soup, milk, tea, or not beer. How about your countries, ladies? Do doctors recommend to drink more beer to produce more
In
milk?
In Italy, there is a tradition about beer. It's the same, and but above all, about some particular vegetables. Okay, there is a vegetables called with a particular name that all the mother after having a baby, they try to eat every day because this helps them producing more and more milk. Yeah.
But not beer in Italy.
No, also beer, Rosalba, also beer. Yeah,
I remember that my mother said that they drank wine with sugar to make more
milk.
Yeah.
No, I remember beer, but anyway, yeah.
And how about Japan? Kazuka, what do mothers drink or eat to have more milk when they're breastfeeding? Kazuka?
I think it depends on the situation.
But no specific food, yep?
Yes.
Okay. Yvonne.
A very important drink is broth, Victoria. Broth of pigeon in particular, not chicken, but pigeon. Okay, so that helps very, very much. Yeah. Broth.
Okay. Okay. Yvonne, beer? Do Mexican women drink beer to produce more milk?
It's not common, but I think it's because of the ingredient is made from. It's barley, and that's supposed to help you produce milk. But it's not something that we do or that we are recommended.
Perhaps it's not non-alcoholic, or perhaps one, but very interesting.
It's not something common that we do, but I think the ingredient, I have heard it when I was also feeding my babies. I think I heard that this ingredient, barley, helps you produce more milk. I never had it, or I don't think I have had it, but I dislike beer, first of all. But I think I heard the ingredient.
Okay, and we have, by the way, Maria. Hello, Maria. Hello. We have Maria Sazonova. Hello. Maria, hello. Very weird. Okay. Okay, so we go on. If there are some people who don't want to communicate, wait, let me see. Marlene, hello, Marlene.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Marlene. Where are you from?
I'm from Dominican Republic.
I see, I see. Welcome here.
Thank you so much.
Okay, okay. Marlene, will you please add the name of your country into your profile name, okay? For us to
I
know.
will. Okay.
Okay, thank you. And we go on. So we've done with beer, and we go on. Rita, will you please go on reading?
Yes. Could you scroll down? Okay, thank you. No. Where? What is the point?
He was sleeping.
He was sleeping? No, from her hammock. From a hammock, Tita had someone get up for a chunk of watermelon. This aggregated in her the urge to go to the bathroom. She had been drinking beer all day long, not to cool off, but to make more milk to nurse her nephew. He was sleeping peaceful next to her sister. Getting up in the dark, she couldn't see a thing. There wasn't a glimmer of light. She was walking toward the bathroom, trying to remember where the hammocks were. She didn't want to stumble into anybody. Pedro, sitting in his hammock, was eating a slice of watermelon and thinking of Tita. Having her so near made him feel a tremendous excitement. He couldn't sleep thinking of her there a few steps from him, and from Mama Elena too, of course. He heard the sound of footsteps in the shadows and stopped breathing for a few moments. He said to the Tita,
Rita, thank you very much. Please have a
Yeah.
rest. Yvonne, please. If it had,
It had to be Tita.
As
Her
for-
distinctive, I lost. Yeah, it had to be Tita. Her distinctive fragrance wafted toward him on the breeze, a mixture of jasmine and cooking odors that was hers alone. For a moment, he thought that Tita had gotten up to look for him. The sound of her approaching footsteps blended with the violent beating of his heart. But no, the steps were moving away from him to the bathroom. Pedro got up as quiet as a cat and followed her. Tita was surprised to feel someone pull her toward him and cover her mouth, but she realized who it was immediately and didn't offer any resistance as the hand first slid down her neck to her breast and then explored her entire body.
Thank you, Yvonne. Okay, Rosalba, please read. Rosalba. Rosalba. Okay. And Dang?
Sorry,
Okay,
sorry.
Rosalba.
Yeah,
Rosalba.
okay. While she was receiving a kiss on the lips, Pedro took her hand in his and invited to explore his body. Tita timidly touched the hard muscles on Pedro's arms and chest. Lower down, she felt a red-hot cold that throbbed through his clothes. She removed her hand, frightened not by her discovery, but by a cry from Mama Elena. Tita, where are you? Right here, Mommy. I'm going to the bathroom. Fearful that her mother would suspect something, Tita hurried back to bed where she passed a tortured night, enduring her desire to urinate along with another urge. Her sacrifice didn't do a bit of good. The following day, Mama Elena, who for a while seemed to have changed her mind about sending Pedro and Rosaura to Texas, speeded up her plans for their departure. 3 days later, they had left the ranch.
Rosalba, thank you very much. Please have a rest. Now, please, Kazuko.
Thank you. Those memories were banished by Mama Elena's entirely into the kitchen. Tita let the sauce she was holding fall to the floor. She suspected that her mother was able to read her thoughts. Behind Mama Elena came Chencha, keeping inconsolably. Don't cry, child. It annoys me to see you cry. What has happened? Felix has come back and he said he's dead. Who says? Who's dead? Well, the child. What child? Tita demanded. Well, what child do you think? Well, your nephew. Whatever he ate, it didn't agree with him, and so he died.
Okay, Kazuko, please have rest. You've read a
Thank
very
you.
emotional moment. Okay, And now, Bazit has joined. Hello, Bazit.
Good evening,
Good
Victoria.
evening. Please
Thank
read
you.
for us a bit, okay? From here. Tita felt.
Okay. Well, what child do you think? Well, your nephew, whatever he ate, it didn't agree with him, and so he died. Tita felt the household crashing down around her head. The blow, the sound of all the dishes breaking into 1,000 pieces. She sprang to her feet. Sit down and get back to work. I don't want any tears. Poor child, I hope the good Lord has taken him in all his glory. But we can't give in to sorrow. There's work to do. First work, then do as you please, except trying. Do you hear?
Okay, Basit, thank you very much. Marlene, will you please read for us? Wow, Sammy has right. Hello, hello. Who's there? What a surprise. Marlene, will you please read?
Tita felt a violent agitation take possession of her being. Still fingering the sauce, she calmly met her mother's gaze and then, instead of obeying her order, she started to tear apart all the sauces she could reach, screaming wildly. Here's what I do with your orders. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of obeying you. Mama Elena went to help, picked up a wooden spoon, and smashed her across her face with it. You did it. You killed Roberto, screamed Tita, beside herself, and she ran from the room, wiping the blood that dripped from her nose. She took the pigeon and a pail full of worms and climbed up to the dovecote.
Marlene, please have a rest. Sammy, can you read English? You haven't visited us about a year.
I'm not sure if I can speak English right now.
But can you read?
Yeah, okay. I'll try.
Okay.
Which one?
Mama Elena from here.
Okay. Mama Elena, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Mama Elena ordered them to remove the ladder and let her stay up there overnight. Mama Elena and Shencha finished filling the sausages in silence. Mama Elena was always such a perfectionist and so careful to get all the air out of the sausage. No one could explain it when they discovered a week later that all the sausages in the cellar was swarming with worms.
Okay, Sammy, please have a rest. Yeah, we have miracles here, and all emotions, characters' experience influence the food they're cooking. So that's the miracle of this story. Okay, now Anastasia, please read. Anastasia, will you please read? Okay. By the way, Sammy, I'm really happy to hear that you haven't, after a long break, you still gone reading. It's really great. Kidding, of course. Anastasia? Silence. Imelda. Imelda, will you please read for us?
Okay. The next morning, she ordered Chencha to get Tita down from the dovecote. Mama Elena couldn't do it because her own fear in life was heights, and she couldn't bear the thought of having to climb up that ladder 20 feet high to get to the little door that would have to be open in order to get in. She feigned a convenient ride more than she actually had and ordered someone else to bring Tita down, even though she felt a strong urge to go up there and personally dragged Tita down by the hair. Chencha found Tita holding the pigeon. She didn't seem to realize it was that. She was trying to feed it some more worms. The poor thing probably died of indigestion because Tita fed it too much. Tita looked up, her eyes vacant, and stared at Chencha as if she had never seen her before. Chencha came down saying, Tita was acting like a crazy person and refused to leave the dovecote.
Imelda, please have a rest. By the way, guys, what is dovecote? Any ideas?
It's a pen for doves.
It's like a house, yeah, for pigeons. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Jade, will you please read a bit for us? Jade? Silence. Irena, will you please read a bit?
Fine. If she is acting crazy, then I'm going to put her in an asylum. There is no place in this house for maniacs. And without a moment's delay, she sent Philip for Dr. Brown to take Tita to an insane asylum. The doctor arrived, listened to Mama Elena's version of the story, and set off up the ladder to the dovecote. He found Tita naked, her nose broken, her whole body covered with pigeon droppings. A few feathers were clinging to her skin and hair. As soon as she saw the doctor, she ran to the corner and curled up in a fetal position. No one knew how much
Irena, please have a rest. Thank you very much. And Dank, will you please read?
Okay. No one knew how much she told Dr. Brown during the hours they spent there, but toward dark he brought Tita down, no dress, and she got into his carriage and drove off with him. Tita, weeping, was running alongside the carriage as they left and barely managed to touch onto Tita's shoulder the enormous bedspread she had night during her endless night of insomnia. It was so large and heavy it didn't fit inside the carriage. Tita grabbed it so tightly that there was no choice but to let it drag behind the carriage like the huge train of a wedding grove that stretched for a full kilometer. Tita used any yards she happened to have in her bedspread, no matter what they color, and it revealed a kaleidoscope combination of colors, texture, and form that appeared and disappeared as if by magic in the gigantic cloud of dust that rose up behind it.
Okay, and that is all for today with reading. To be very honest, this kind of ordeal, these chapters made me suffer, to be very honest. Very sensitive moments of feeding Roberta, and now Tita was attacked by a wooden spoon. Here in Russia, wooden spoons are used as musical instruments or for cooking, but not like a weapon. Yes, so that's
I'm sorry. I don't know. I have to tell you. Have you seen these videos on the internet of moms, Mexican moms, hitting their children with a slipper?
with what? Slipper?
With a slipper, with a slipper.
Ah,
Sandal, with a sandal.
mm-hmm.
It's
Have
not
you
just
seen them?
Mexican.
Have you
Okay.
seen these videos?
No.
Okay, I will make sure to tag you so you can see some videos, because we Mexican moms are supposed to be famous because we hit our children with the sandal. I have never done it, and it never happened to me, but I know many that did it. So there are also many videos comparing Mexican moms with other American, for example, and we're supposed to be really harsh to our children comparing to other countries, supposedly. So this, I see your surprised face that she was hit with a wooden spoon, but I wouldn't be surprised. At that time, it was really common. I remember my mom was saying that she was hit with a stick if she would misbehave. And there are many other ways to correct children, or there were, because now it's disappearing little by little. So you shouldn't be that surprised. There are
Yeah,
more
because
things.
in the past times where was very normal, but now it would be very risky because the children of today's society they could call the Save the Children institutions, I think, or some lawyer. I'm sure that there is a real risk today if the mother behave in this way. But in the past, it was very normal, also in Italy, especially above all in the southern part of Italy. I remember slipper, I remember a spoon, a wooden spoon. Yeah, it was normal. Yeah.
Here in
And
Russia,
they
sometimes
use the bell too.
belts, leather belts, father's leather
Yeah,
belt.
Ben.
Also, yeah.
The same?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we are from the same childhood. Mm-hmm. And we have some more participants. Hugo, hello, Hugo. Hello. It's your first time here. Hello. Please unmute. Hello.
Yes, I think it is my second time actually.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was here 2 years ago, and you weren't reading Como Agua para Chocolate. I think you were reading something else. But anyway, hello again.
But we're still gone. We don't give up reading. We can't. We just want to read more and more and have more speaking practice, of course.
Yeah, but it's such a good book. I have read that. I read it years and years ago, and I thought it was a fantastically well, I thought it was a brilliant book. It's so mystical and magical, and I really like.
Magical
I had
realism, yeah.
forgotten most of the details, but I remember really enjoying it. Yeah.
Thanks. Before we pass over to reviewing activities, I already mentioned that in Russia, wooden spools are used as musical instruments. So I found a video to let you know a bit of my of Russian culture and the way these spoons are used. Let me share the screen. Just for you to learn something new and enjoy.
Yeah.
Let's use spoons for eating, cooking, and listening to music, but not as a weapon, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. They are similar to Spanish castanets. Do you know
Yes.
castanets? Castanets?
Mhm. Yes, but I think it's the elementary object, and it's mm, normal that someone managed to make music of it. Perhaps, I guess there are something similar things in your cultures too. Okay, okay. So now we'll pass over to reviewing. So I asked you to review the objects. So, we should guess the objects and explain the reference to the story. Not just name, not just guess, but explain its reference. Mhm. Some can guess the word, some just can offer us letters. I will open it one by one.
B.
E.
It is baptism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. But by the way, in the dictionary, you can see two words: christening and baptism. Okay, so what is the reference of this word to the story? Who can explain?
Tita's nephew was born, and she was preparing the mole for his baptism. Meanwhile, there were many events.
Okay, how was preparation going? Were any special details of the party? Who remembers? Perhaps you remember something else. Yes, some special food was prepared. What else?
Rosaura couldn't attend the party because she was still swollen after she gave birth. So Tita took her place, and she was showing Roberto to guest attending to the party.
Okay.
Sorry,
And
sorry, I have to go. I have to go. Sorry. I'll see you
okay,
next.
okay.
Bye. Bye bye,
Bye bye.
everybody.
Bye. And what is more, Tita prepared special plates with the name of Roberto on them. Yeah, I think also very interesting.
Yeah, made of talavera also. Yeah.
Okay, well done.
Yum yum.
Okay.
Well,
Can
these
we
are
shout out?
nuts, but yeah, Hugo,
Yes,
please.
yes,
W.
the
W.
nuts.
Try W.
Okay, what kind of nuts?
W.
W, okay.
T.
Walnuts.
Okay.
L.
A.
L, sorry. Okay, I will not open the last letter because first we should review the reference of walnuts to the story. Who remembers?
Walnuts, it's one of the ingredients that we use to prepare mole. Mole was going to be the main dish to be served on Roberto's baptism.
What is mole?
Mole, it's the main dish that Tita was preparing. Actually, it's in the first page of this chapter.
Yes, we know, but I don't know what is mole.
Oh, okay. So, it's a typical dish from Puebla, the state that I live in, and it has so many ingredients on it. So it's something like liquid, and we will serve
a sauce. It is a sauce.
Exactly. Yeah. And then it goes on top of chicken or rice. And walnuts is one of the main ingredients that we have to use for it. It's really common for baptisms, for weddings, like for big parties or big events. This is supposed the main dish or what we expect to be served.
Is there chocolate there?
Yes, of course.
Really?
Yeah.
There is also chocolate in mole.
Cocoa bean powder?
No, we have we have some bars that we use especially for this. I think it's only Mexican, this kind of chocolate. It's in a bar.
So interesting and exciting to learn.
Yeah. So it's one of the main ingredients. If you do not use this kind of chocolate, it doesn't have the same flavor.
So we aren't able to cook it in Russia. That's a pity. So go to Mexico to try it.
You're welcome anytime.
Really interesting. I was surprised because we don't use we use chocolate only in preparing sweets. Yeah, kind of cakes, but we never use it in any kind of sauces here.
You know, mole is one of the most, I would say, complex dishes to make because it has pepper, spicy things, but it also has sweet, and it also has many species on it. So it's really complex. Yeah.
Bonar, do you use Hello, Bon. Do you use chocolate in any sauces in your cuisine, Indonesian cuisine?
No, actually, we don't use that.
No. How about Semi? Do you use chocolate in any sauces? In Thai?
No, mostly for Thai cuisine, I think we don't usually use chocolate for ingredients, but mostly we use it like for making drink or some kind of some kind of like a drink for a drink only, not for cuisine.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, thank you guys for responses. And we move on. So, well done.
This is the Mexican one that we use.
Yeah.
Hang on. What's this?
Okay. So,
Very nice picture.
Yeah, we know. That's why I always mentioned that our meeting is for 18 plus only.
Yes.
And
should we guess a letter? Try a E.
E.
R.
K.
S.
Okay.
E.
And one letter is left. As always, I have a question. What is the reference of this word to the story?
I.
Yes, I is correct, but I will not put it because firstly we should discuss the word where it was mentioned in the story. Please review. And we have Louis. Hello, Louis. I'm sorry, I didn't greet you here. Hello, Louis. Silence. Hello, Louis. Please say hello.
Hi.
Hello,
Hi,
Louis.
everyone.
Hello, Louis. Louis, where are you from?
I come from Peru.
I see.
South America.
Welcome here.
Thank you. This is my first time here in this platform. So thank you.
About reading a story, I guess you need, do you need a book, a link to the book?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll send just a bit later because now the screen is busy. But if anyone has a link to the story, please, guys, post the link to the book into Zoom chat box. So where was this item of clothes mentioned? Who had brassiere in the story? Yeah, just in we just use bra, yeah? Ladies, we use bra. Okay. But the reason I've taken this word into this activity that it was used as a full form, yeah? Brasserie. So when was it mentioned? So,
Brassiere.
yeah, brasserie. Yeah, two variants of pronunciation.
Oh, really?
American brasserie with the stress on the re, and British brasserie. Very.
And a brasserie in French is a place where you go for a drink and a little snack.
Awesome.
I get the impression your students, Victoria, haven't read the book. They haven't done their homework.
No worries. Yes, there are two meanings. The one is the beer bar, yeah, and the other is that kind of element that Tita was wearing and Pedro was watching. Because at
Oh,
Tita,
yes.
he was watching at the Tita with admiration because her body was so beautiful. Yes.
When Pedro was attracted by the delicious smell of the preparation and silently watches
Yes,
Tita's breasts
exactly.
while she bent over grinding spices for the preparation. Yes.
Yes. So two
Yeah.
meanings. One is the beer buyer, and the other is this item of clothes. Okay. Well done. Two meanings. Very interesting. Even opposite. Okay.
T.
T.
Yes.
T-A.
Ako?
C-C-O.
Yes, exactly. But where was mentioned? Where was mentioned this word in these chapters?
Sorry.
But in this, the link between taco with the chapter.
Chapter 4.
The food is essential in
Yes,
in
chapter 4. I will give you a clue. It was mentioned in chapter 4.
Yeah. In chapter 4, food is really central because with when she prepares.
But it is not connected with the food in this case. Please remember the context.
Robertito was wrapped like a taco.
Roberto was wrapped like a taco. Exactly. So when the nephew of Tita was born, yeah, she wrapped him in the blanket like a taco. Yeah. Exactly. Thank you.
park.
Yeah, while reading, please focus on objects. Okay, and we have, by the way, Sapid. Who is Sapid? Hello. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Sapid, where are you from?
I'm from Poland.
Welcome here.
Thank you.
Will you please add the name of your country into your profile name, okay?
Okay, okay.
Welcome here, join us. If you need to read, the link will be sent into a Zoom chat box. I mean, the link to the book, if you want to enjoy it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so what is there in the picture? Let's try to guess the word. And
See?
C. Okay.
A.
Calculator.
Calculator.
Yeah.
No,
Not
it's
a
ACT.
calculator, no.
Accountant.
And
Accountant.
who was, yes, and what is the
Accountant.
reference to the story of this word? Who remembers? Where was this job mentioned?
N.
T.
T.
And
T.
T. Okay.
Yeah.
I will not finish until you tell me what is the reference of this word to the story.
Accountant.
Chapter 4, if I'm not mistaken.
T?
Yes, the letters T are left, but before we finish, I want you to tell me where this word mentioned in the story. It was in chapter 4.
Remember.
Chapter 4.
And it was in previous task too. Who was going to be an accountant?
Pedro.
Yes,
Pedro.
exactly. And can you please describe the situation where this word was mentioned?
Mama Elena was afraid that Tita and Pedro were going to be
Go on.
together, and she decided to send them away to San Luis, I think, with a uncle, cousin, I don't remember exactly. And he was going to work as an accountant or assistant of accountant because he had a good English.
Yes, and who recommended her to send him as an accountant?
Mama Elena.
Mama Elena, yes.
No, Mama Elena cousin.
And what was her name? No, it wasn't the cousin of Mama Elena. It was the cousin of John Brown, the doctor. So the cousin of John Brown, what was his name? Haha, that's a tricky question. So, the name of the cousin who recommended this job position to Mama Elena. It was some church person. It's a hint.
The priest.
Yes, and what
Yeah,
was his name?
because at the baptism,
Yes.
Mama Elena has a conversation with the priest.
Yes, and what
Yes,
is his name?
and
What is his
Tita
name?
can hear this devastating conversation.
Yes, and what is the name of that priest?
And the priest is a little surprised that Mama Elena will send Pedro and Rosaura to San Antonio.
So the name of a priest, Ignacio, Father Ignacio.
Ignacio.
Yes.
Ignacio.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So Father Ignacio recommended Mama Elena to send Pedro to Santa Antonia, yeah, to find a job as accountant. Yes, that's it. So we managed to renew this chain of events.
Yeah.
Well done. Be attentive while reading. I always prepare something tricky for you.
Oh.
Pigeon. Pigeon.
Pigeon.
Yes, it's good. I know you know the name of the birds, but what's the reference to the
Yeah.
story?
P
Okay.
Pigeon coat.
E-O-N.
Okay, what is the reference to the story? Yes, dove coat. No, not pigeon coat. But
Yeah.
what is the reference? This pigeon, this poor pigeon has a really important meaning in the story.
Yeah.
So,
After after Pedro, Rosanna, and the baby and Roberto leave the ranch, Tita is so devastated that she decided to take care of pigeons and doves. Because as he was a second mother for Roberto, so he was she was so able to feed doves and pigeons with the impression to feed her nephew.
yes, so she...
There is a metaphor.
Yes, exactly. So she wanted to feed someone. Yeah, she wanted to feed Roberto, but she didn't have that opportunity as he left with parents. Yeah, and she fed that poor pigeon that he died because she fed him too much. Yeah, so very symbolic episode. Yeah, with this pigeon.
Yes, and when the rebel soldiers arrive at the ranch and take and kill all doves, all pigeons, Tita finds a baby bird
Yes.
in the dove coat, and she takes care of this baby bird.
Exactly. Okay.
Oh. Yes.
G.
Shotgun.
Trigger.
Yes, it's a trigger.
Trigger.
So, please explain the reference. When was it mentioned?
The link in this case is with Mama Elena. Because when the soldiers arrive at the ranch, she confronts the soldiers face to face, above all with the captain, because they want to enter the house, and she refused to let them enter the house, and she says, take everything outside my house, but please, you can't enter my house. And the captain is the famous Juan Alexandres, who ran away with Gertrude.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Well done.
Perfecto.
Okay.
Bath.
Yes. Who remembers the rest? Hey, readers.
Rosalba knows all the answers to everything. She's the best student today, Victoria.
Yes, always.
Is she always? Oh, I see. Does she sit at the front?
She got the best points today.
Teacher, it's...
Wait a second. Rosalba, please have a rest, okay? Thank you. Who added? Okay, who wanted to...
Okay. Teacher, I remember that Mama Elena wants it's a bath. Yeah.
It's a bath. Okay, but
Mama Elena
Bath.
asks to prepare her bath. I
Mhm.
think it was Gertrude preparing her bath. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, that is so the bath refers to Mama Elena, but what else?
The
Perhaps
bath is like a ceremony for
yes,
Mama Elena.
and only Tita was allowed to
Yeah,
help
yeah,
her.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Watermelon.
Rosalba, wait a second. Let us
Watermelon.
to speak a bit.
Watermelon is my favorite fruit.
Wow.
Mhm.
And Mama Elena was a specialist
Yes, that's
to
the
cut
line we started to
the
read it today.
watermelon.
It's a friend of the car.
W.
Rosalba, are
B.
watermelons a year-round fruit in your country?
Yes, it's one of the most common fruit in summer.
In summer.
Because it is fresh and it is low in calories, so it is the ideal fruit in summer for everybody.
But here in Russia, we have watermelons only in August, in my place, because it's
No,
not that.
now in Italy you can eat watermelon during winter, spring, summer, but the best fruit is in summer.
Well, here, no. Watermelons are not the fruit for winter. So we have watermelons in August and perhaps the first 2 weeks of September only. But they don't grow in my region. They are brought from the southern regions of Russia, of course, because here, no. We don't have enough sun, and the highest temperature here in my place is about +30 in summer. We don't have icebergs, of course, but still not that hot. Yeah, okay. Yvonne, do you have watermelons all year round?
I'm sorry. I was away a minute.
Okay. Do you have watermelons all year round?
Yeah, we do. All of it.
That's why Mom Elena was a specialist.
Yeah.
I think most of the fruits we have them during all the year.
I see. That's really great.
You have to come to the paradise. Mexico is the paradise. Come over, everybody.
Great country. After that.
Beer.
Beer.
Beer. Okay.
Beer.
So, who was drinking beer?
Tita drinks beer
Tita,
to make
yeah.
milk for her nephew.
All day.
Yeah. I'm sorry, the wrong word. Okay.
R.
Perfect.
Hammock.
Okay. Who was using hammock in the story?
Pedro was on his hammock.
Well, he was watching whom?
He was waiting. He was thinking about Tita when he heard the noise and went to look for her. And then they had an encounter, romantic encounter.
Yeah, exactly.
A romantic encounter on the hammock with a wooden spoon.
Spoon.
Yes. Yes. So, is it a culinary item?
Wooden spoon?
Yes, exactly. But in this story, it was used as a weapon, yeah, as the measure of an item for punishment, unfortunately.
Yeah. Mama Elena uses the wooden spoon to punish Tita.
For her words. Yes, she said that it was you who killed her. Okay. We're done?
About the spoon, I think it was the scene that affect me a lot because finally in this scene Tita finds the strength to rebel, to challenge Mama Elena authority. So we have a turning point in Tita's character.
So she also escaped. In fact, she also escaped, yeah? Gertrude's escaped was one of the soldiers, yes, and now Tita escaped with the doctor, John Brown, yeah? Who was charmed with her, yeah? Who helped her, who didn't carry her to asylum home, yeah, but took her to his own house. Okay, guys, so we are not going to have discussion section because we discussed all these chapters today, and we discussed many events and objects, and I really happy that you enjoy the story, ready to dive in and ready to remember all the details to be able to speak of them, because we read to improve our speaking. And that is all for today. As for our next class, I will announce everything about the chapters and about the time.
Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Goodbye.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye.
Victoria.
Happy
Bye.
weekend.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
See you
you.
next
Thank
week.
you.
And happy birthday, Victoria.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Oh, happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Guys,
2
we
days
should sing
ago, but
quickly a happy
better late
birthday.
than early.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, we should really sing. We should really sing now, shouldn't we?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Right. 1, 2, 3. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to you. Happy
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 birthday,
birthday,
dear
birthday,
Victoria.
Victoria.
Happy
Victoria.
Happy
birthday
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
to you.
Oh, I bet your
Thanks,
ears hurt.
really, guys. Hugs back from me. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. See you next
That's
week.
such a
See you next
beautiful
meeting.
time.